This week on the Nigeria Economic Update. Nigeria scores 53.7 points in the February 2025 Purchasing Managers Index report. The February Purchasing Managers Index report from the Stanbic IBTC Bank of Nigeria showed that the PMI stood at 53.7 points, marking the third consecutive month above the 50.0 threshold, indicating economic expansion. This increase, driven by higher sales and an improving demand environment, represents one of the most significant upturns since January 2024, when the Purchasing Managers Index peaked at 54.5 points. Output rose across agriculture, manufacturing and services, as well as the wholesale and retail sector. While the boost in economic activities is commendable, sustained growth requires enhancing the business environment through stable and affordable power supply, improved security, and investment in infrastructure. Secondly, the Naira strengthens against major currencies including the US dollar and the Euro in February 2025. The February Foreign Exchange Report from the Central Bank of Nigeria showed that the Naira strengthened against major currencies at the official market. The Naira appreciated month on month by 2.33% against the US dollar, averaging 1,500 Naira per dollar in February 2025. It also strengthened by 1.82% against the Euro, averaging 1,562 Naira from 1,590 Naira in January 2025. This upward trend follows strategic policies by the Central Bank of Nigeria, which include the introduction of the Electronic Foreign Exchange Matching System, the Nigeria Foreign Exchange Code, and strategic interventions in the foreign market. To sustain and build on this improvement, further effort is needed to support local businesses, as well as invest in health and education to reduce the demand for foreign services. Lastly, currency outside banks surged by 44.46% in January 2025. The January Money and Credit Statistics report from the Central Bank of Nigeria showed that currency outside banks rose year-on-year by 44.46%, reaching 4.7 trillion naira in January 2025 from 3.3 trillion naira in January 2024. Currency outside banks accounted for 12.8% of narrow money in January, up from 10.4% in January 2024. Its share of the total money supply also increased to 4.3% from 3.5% over the same period. This trend indicates a growing preference for cash-based payments and an expanding informal economy, which undermines the effectiveness of monetary policy transmission through interest rate adjustments. To address this issue, the government must reduce bank charges to encourage formal banking participation, as well as expand banking infrastructure to include underserved areas. Visit our website at www.ccafrica.org to read the full article of CC's Nigeria Economic Update.